You know something that's always confused me?
What?
How people can take things that are completely the same ingredients and then just cook it on like a stove as opposed to in the oven, and then they're like, ah, no, it's a completely different thing. There's nothing remotely similar about these. I'm like, what? So what do you mean? Like that's not how that works. Not even close. They're just cooked differently, you moron.
Well, I mean, think of like most like doughs and stuff and like noodles. They're very
Right,
the differences
right.
between them are very slim, and they're all cooked differently.
Right. But
And
like,
they're all completely different.
nobody goes on 30-minute rants about what kind of pasta's better.
You have not challenged me on that yet.
Aiden, that's because I don't care. But I've seen 30,000 times, and I've heard 60,000 times in lunchrooms, people argue about waffles and pancakes. I don't care. I'll take either. I don't have a preference. It's not that big a deal.
What's really great is if you get like sourdough pancakes with bacon in it. So good.
Okay, well, if you put bacon in one of them, of course it's going to be better.
Yes.
That's just cheating the system.
Yeah. You can do the same with waffles, but I don't think it would be the same. Depending on the type of waffle, I suppose.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Like if you make your waffles really crispy and then put bacon in it, it's not going to turn out very well.
Yeah.
But if your waffles are like soft, then yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. There are some things about people that just have never made sense to me.
Also, dude.
Yeah.
Grits, man. Those were really good.
Oh, yeah. I've been telling you. Grits are amazing, dude.
It's like better oatmeal.
Right. I would call it polenta, but I love that. It's like, I don't know what grits are. Do you know what polenta is? No. Okay.
No.
My dad just went, okay, this is going to be harder. He just said, okay. So I'm assuming that was his.
Aren't they like basically the same thing?
One has our difference. I'm not going to generalize. The difference we have is we don't put butter in our grits. We put it in the polenta, though. But that's just how we do it. I'm sure there's some southerner somewhere who's like, oh, fucking excuse me?
Hey, fucking excuse me.
Hell, I'm pretty sure you could just look up the frickin' Alton Brown episode and that'll describe them to a T. That's something that's always made me funny. He accidentally slipped up and said polenta, and the glares he got, and I went, yeah, that's accurate. It's like polenta. I mean grits. Like you could see the guy. He was just like, I'm gonna get my pitchfork if you say that one more time.
I was looking at something and it said, nobody agrees on what the difference between grits and polenta is.
That's because it's just something some southerner made and then shared with their friends. There's no official recipe for it. But that's a lot of things. There are a lot of little differences that if you try and figure out an exact recipe, you're never going to get it.
Like, what's the difference between Cajun and Creole? I can never figure that out.
Man. You know, I'm just not gonna. I've lived in Louisiana. I know this is a slippery slope. I'm not gonna. Nope. I'll pass, thanks.
What?
It's... Oh, boy. You think calling grits polenta's bad? Go down to, like, Louisiana and confuse those two as a white man. Luckily, I was just a kid, and the guy's like, well, here's is why. And then somebody else was like, that's not correct, it's this. And then that was a whole episode. And I went, oh, boy. School's fun, right? It's like, it's like, what the frick? I don't understand.
But what is the difference?
It varies. Generally, it's a few things that are used in it that makes it different. They're both amazing. You can't go wrong with either.
Yeah.
Oh man, I need a gumbo. It's been far too long since I've had good gumbo.
Do I have everything I need to make gumbo?
God damn, it's been over 10 years since I've had a decent gumbo.
I don't think I have any peppers.
Oh man, it's been over 10 years since I've had decent gumbo. That makes me thoroughly upset with the entire
I also
world.
don't have celery. What the fuck am I talking? I don't even have a whole onion. I have none of the things I need.
Good job, Aiden. Do I have all the things I need? Oh no, I don't have anything.
I also don't have like a good sausage for it.
Well, that's a personal problem there, kiddo.
Because we did find this sausage that was pretty good for it.
What kind of sausage?
I don't remember.
God damn it, Aiden.
It was weird.
I know your apartment isn't that big. You can just go check.
No, it was a while ago and we used it.
Oh, I thought you meant you got one for the gumbo.
No, we're not. I'm like.
Look, based on your analysis of your apartment, I'd be staring at the kitchen currently. Based on the size you described. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, I found a new thing. I just slammed my knee on the bottom of my table. Oh no, don't tell me that's going to be the new thing with this desk.
Oh boy.
Because I finally stopped slamming my hand on that little underguard. Yeah, that stupid underguard. And then I went to go lean back in my chair and I just went thunk. Oh. If that was my arm, that would have hit the funny bone.
What the fuck am I gonna do?
Well, you can't make gumbo, so not that.
I meant for D&D.
Man, I don't know.
Okay. All right, so you guys are currently in the Coliseum.
Yes, we just finished up that. And I'm totally stealing that for my story, if we ever go there.
Oh yeah, another idea I was thinking of for my new character was something like Bruce's voice, and in his kind of like attitude, like a chaotic evil orc.
Dude, he's just chaotic.
Who's perfectly fine, following the rules and stuff.
He's not evil. He's just sheer chaos.
Yeah.
That man doesn't betray you. He wanted to have fort, and you didn't give it to him. So he went, guess you'll die.
I told you. I protected like it was my own.
'Cause it is now, nerd.
Shank.
Stabs you. You gets up. Bruce, what the heck? Celebrimbor. He must go! I like how you wake up, you're just mildly annoyed. You're just like, he stabbed me in the back. And Celebrimbor, you could practically hear him flipping tables in your head, flailing his arms, running around, screaming. You must be shamed worse than death. Death is not enough. He finally has something else to scream about that's not the frickin' Palantir.
Tell him the Palantir. Tell him the Palantir.
Tell him, get the Palantir. I need to. I'm so happy I'm recording that audio, so if I ever get an editing system, I'm putting that on my soundboard. screaming, "He must die!" and Tally in the Palantir. I was right. Recording this audio is genius. It's a shame they missed the deepest conversation we've had in months about how I came to terms with not completely hating Fortnite. Nobody needs to know why. I'm still not going to play it. I'm not going to play it.
Yeah.
I don't care if it has the I care if it has the Mandalorian. I'm being swayed. But then I remember I'll be playing with other people and I go, nah. It's not a Mandalorian game. It's Fortnite with the skin. Hell, I can get a better Mandalorian game if I go into one of the Lego games and just go into customization. I'm considering that. That's how starved of it I am. I need more. We're going to be 3 episodes behind on Friday because the TV setup. And we haven't watched any yet. I'm assuming we're going to watch some on Friday. So, yay.
Cool. Okay, did you see like any of the Game Theory $1 million charity live stream?
No. I forgot
They
that was
got
happening.
some big names for that. They
All
got
I
like
know is they got like Markiplier and the odd ones out. I saw the trailer.
Yeah.
That was the extent.
Ethan was there too.
Eve?
Eve, yeah. He played Among Us.
Oh man, we'll never be able to hear that again. How do you spell your name? Eve.
E.
The pain in his voice when he said Eve was frickin' hilarious. Just Eve, I think.
Eve. But they got like fucking State Farm, Ocean Spray, American
Everyone's
Airlines.
gonna be late to D&D. Klaus might be the only one on time.
What?
QWERTY's like, man, eating dinner late, and Blizz is like, hey, my computer's trash. Do you ever just randomly forget to breathe while you're speaking? Yeah. What am I saying? It's not while I'm speaking. It's while I'm doing things. My asthma doesn't help with that. It takes me 3 minutes to recover.
Scott Coffin donated a lot of money. YouTube donated like $450,000.
Oh, so they can spend that money somewhere.
1 million, by the way. They got up to like 3.5 million, I think. I know they passed 3 million.
Dude, if you want to see some amazing, like, so much money being donated to like charity, and what was MatPat doing that for?
St. Jude's. Which, by the way, they said if they can get to 3 million, they can run the entire hospital for a day.
Oh.
And I'm like, Jesus Christ, where are they getting all this money?
The patients. The patients give them the money. Why do you think they can afford to run them and still have marble in hospital walls?
Okay, but I thought the whole point of St. Jude's is that...
No, I know. I'm saying St. Jude's, no, but like the patients still pay a lot of money. So if you want to know like an amazing event like that, go to like next November. It's every November. This year it took place on the 14th, so I watched some of that. It's Rooster Teeth. They do this huge 24-hour Extra Life live stream where they raise money for Extra Life, which is a big charity which helps small children with diseases and all that. And they raise so much money every time. Like, it's ridiculous.
How much did they raise this year?
Oh, God. Man, I wasn't even there at the end. I'm like, look, I have to celebrate my birthday. I have things to do. I would love to continue this. I'll need to look that up. But it's some ridiculous amount of money every year.
Oh yeah, so Markiplier's thing on the stream, he came in and they were gonna play a custom night, but with crowd control. So Scott Coffin basically allowed the people he just let all the people at crowd control work on his game so that people, when they donated certain amounts, it would affect the game. And within like the first 10 minutes, it was already at 50-20 mode.
Right.
Because I think if you donated like $200, it automatically switched it to 50-20 mode. Needless to say, Markiplier did not win. He actually won one time when they just spammed the donation to skip forward the time by an hour. They also brought on Daco and some other guy. I don't remember who was his name, but they played it as well.
Wait, what did the guy who played with him look like?
I think he had like a beard.
Yeah, that's not helpful.
I don't remember that much.
I'm sorry, what? So Fall Guys is having a Doom Eternal suit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, man. Why do I not follow the Doom Twitter? Following.
That's a good point. Earn the gold combat shotgun.
Well, gosh dang it. I was expecting a tweet like, hey, we raised this much money. God dang. Peace. Ah.
Yeah.
Really figured he would send that. Well, time to look through all the tweets from scrolling. Seriously, it's some absurd amount of money. It's ridiculous. So Matt Pat raised like 3. You said how much? Like 3 million?
Yeah, like 3 million.
Right. And think of all the influencers he had. Like,
Yeah.
the amount of people he got that said, go watch that. I would be surprised if he got anything less.
Yeah. Nobody he asked to participate said no.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah. So one of the last parts of the stream, he had to like run across like a pool of oobleck. Like several times carrying different things. He didn't quite make it.
How long was that stream?
It was like 12 hours long.
Okay, yeah, that seems about right. Because this Extra Life one was 12 hours. And they counted the money from the stream, but they don't know how much was in total. Because they're like, we can't have a 24-hour stream. So we're going to have like 2 weeks. of build-up of things that you can donate for. And then we'll do the big stream at the end. I'm like, are you joking? They raise so much money. It's ridiculous. And
Yeah.
at the facility, they made a greenhouse. Like the money they raised, they made a greenhouse with little flowers and plants that they can grow and take care of, and a place for them to go to feel calm.
Neat.
With the money they raised, and it's amazing. Like, over the years, they've raised so much for that charity. And they're just like, well, see y'all next year, nerds. Be there in November, or you suck.
Fuck you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Every day I wake up. I love that meme. That meme is amazing. I don't even know the original quote. I've never seen the original quote. My favorite variant is just every day I wake up, and then it's just him slamming his hands into a wall or something. They cut out everything else. It's just every day I wake up, and then the rage happens. And it's just ridiculously funny to me. I love memes like that, where they just cut out parts.
Yeah.
Like the Incredibles one. Yeah, I got time. My lord, they just tore that one to bits. There was one that was just "Go Tim," and that made me laugh harder than nearly everything else.
Go Tim.
And the frickin', like, finally a worthy opponent, our battle will be legendary, yada yada. Finally, a Whopper. Ah! That one was so entertaining. I need to see if I still have that on my phone.
Oh, fuck.
The Moon Knight memes are all so good.
Random bullshit. Go.
That's the one I'm like, I don't know if that's actually a thing from the comic or not. And that's why I'm concerned.
It's entirely possible, right?
Right. Like everything with Deadpool in it or Spider-Man and it's like edited, I'm like, I don't know if this is edited, man. It could be. It might not. How am I supposed to know? This is comedy for two reasons. Either this is comedy because it's a thing, or it's just comedy. Like, man, I don't know. There's a meme that I've been waiting to use for weeks now. And I've never gotten the opportunity. And I'm going to send it to you. Simply because I figured I'd have more of an opportunity to use this. But no. Just, I don't. I've been trying to use this for so long.
Okay, I got an idea. Those bitches.
I've been waiting for so. I figured with the Dark Dungeon chat, I'd be able to send that twice a day. But no. I figured there would at least be one rant from anyone, just that I can just be like, bam. Like
Okay,
Purunga, okay, consider it done. Do you know how fucking long I waited? 8 months. I waited 8 months to use that.
8 months. I waited 8 months.
I've been holding that in for 8 months.
8 months. You've been holding that in for 8 months.
The frickin' Goku one. That was amazing. I love that on the final level I get ass.
Alright, here we go. Here's the plan.
Oh no.
Okay, so big evil boss lady. She is going to try to create a portal to the astral plane.
Original.
That's where dead gods go.
Correct.
So she's going to attempt to not only bring a god with her, but also revive it. Now, the players are going to get caught up in this and are going to have to stop her.
Okay, go back to after you said revive it. I just started coughing.
Okay.
I'm assuming my voice sounds like it just dropped out. Oh.
Bring it with her and revive it through like rituals and stuff. And then the players are going to get caught up in that. They're going to have to try to stop her. Maybe get teleported to the astral plane. I don't know.
What is with you and teleporting us places?
Astral plane, go! Random bullshit, go!
But Caden, I already have a son.
A son?
Oh God! Take me to the zoo!
You heard him. Get going.
Yeah, that should work. I'm trying to think of a way that they could screw it up. Also, here, have this.
Oh boy.
Man, I love the Flex voice actor. He's freaking amazing. Also, here, in case you ever wanted to watch that again. Trevor!